My dad's like, if you want to win again, I can teach you how to win again. We got to put the phone off. We got to get that mindset back. Get rid of everything that's happened in the last couple of months. Speak to someone properly. Get your mind right. It's nothing to do with your ability. You're the man.
Let's dive into the session with none other than Chad Leclerc.
WhatsApp Chad to 084 000 947 to receive a link to watch or listen to this intimate discussion with Chad Leclerc.
947 Drive with Tundo.
Weekdays, 3 to 6 p.m.
It's Joburg. You give me something on 947, 13 minutes after 4 o'clock. Bizarre story coming out of Verulam in KZN. What happens in Verulam?
All I know about it is that it's where I did my license. So for those who don't know where it is, Mhlanga Rocks that everyone likes to visit, across from the highway is Verulam.
Okay. So apparently residents are outraged over repeated incidents of men allegedly doing terrible things at the graveyards.
By terrible things, what she's trying to say is they're playing with themselves at the graveyards. Yeah.
While watching other people on their phones.
Oh, I thought you meant like watching people at the graveyards.
No.
What?
No. So according to Reaction Unit South Africa, complaints about the behavior have been ongoing since January of this year, with as many as 4 different men reportedly visiting the cemetery regularly, sometimes during the day and in full view of the public.
Is this an organized thing?
I don't know.
They're watching adult material at graveyards.
So, residents say that, the sounds from this adult material can be heard by children who live nearby. And there have been attempts by municipal workers and members of the public to chase these men away, and it hasn't stopped them from coming back.
That's so crazy.
Why would you do that? There.
Yeah, what a weird place to decide to do that. What's wrong with your house?
I've heard very bizarre things happen at cemeteries here. Like if you go to, what's that cemetery in Soweto, the very popular one? Avalon.
I've been there, yeah.
If you go to Avalon, they're selling all sorts of things at the graveyards.
When you say all sort of things?
Like alcohol, drugs, cigarettes.
At the graveyards?
At the graveyards.
I think it's a perfect market, just from a business perspective. You know me, I'm always thinking about business.
Yeah.
You're grieving. You're going through the most. All you need is something to make you feel better. So it's an opportunity was right there to sell some alcohol.
Yeah, but what happens to humanity instead of thinking of a business opportunity? Like, it's not the time, right? Where is the respect for the dead? Like, come on. I know some people do go over the top when it comes to after tears parties, but now they're doing during tears.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which for me is very problematic and disrespectful.
Yeah.
What are the strange things you've seen happen at cemeteries? Because I'm like, people playing with themselves, watching, adult content in the middle of the day. Come on.
Is it bizarre that one of my favorite places to relax in Joburg has always been that cemetery by you?
No, please don't say by me. You say like I have a cemetery at my house.
The one that you live at? No, for real. I've told you this before. I used to go to that one there, the very fancy one in Four Ways, and when I used to live in Four Ways, and I would go there just to relax. It felt like the most relaxing place in the world because you're sitting there and the chimes are going, and it's like, I'm in perfect
That
peace
is hella
here.
bizarre. I am frightened driving past a cemetery.
Not that one.
Like, no, any cemetery, even that one. Like, I don't want to be near a cemetery. Like, it's definitely not relaxing for me. What is the reason? Tabang, good afternoon.
Afternoon, how are you?
Fantastic. You've got a theory.
Yes, I think when I heard, the first thing that came in my mind is stuff that I used to hear about people playing with themselves. So from my side, is like it is said that if you do that, you attract spiritual husband and spiritual wife, like evil spirit and stuff like that. If you play with yourself.
Oh, in general, not just at the cemetery.
Yes, in general, if you're doing that. But if these people are doing it directly in the cemetery, and it is said that like evil spirit or spirits are around the cemetery, I'm just thinking maybe they're just doing it to attract them at the source.
Like they're going straight to the source.
They go straight to the source and the one attraction there. And isn't it that it is said that when you're sleeping at night, this husband and wife, they can come overnight while you're sleeping and help themselves with you and stuff like that.
Which husband and wife, Sabang?
Spiritual husband and wife. If I'm a guy and then it is said that as a guy you do get to have a spiritual wife, and then if you are a lady, it happens to have a spiritual husband.
How do you get, not that I'm looking, but how do you get those?
No, I think like right now, it's not directly as if like you go somewhere to get. But allegedly, from what it's some people automatically they could have those, especially if you're like a lonely person and play with yourself a lot. Those things do happen.
What happens to my real wife? You know, can I have both? Because she won't let me get into this tembu. You know, even though I'm a Zulu man, my white wife won't let me have a tembu. So can I get a spiritual one?
You know what? From what you're saying, you can have a tembu like that.
But I guess
the wife will never find out, I'm sure.
So Thabang, do people who then do that know that they're inviting, or are you saying that they're unknowingly inviting these spiritual husbands and wives, whether or not they're at the cemetery or in their homes?
To be honest with you, I think most people don't know if they are extracting that. But to go and do it directly at the cemetery, I wouldn't say. I'm sure maybe they have a rumor. Some they might know, and then they might do it deliberately because of that. Because I don't understand why I should leave my house and go to a cemetery at a public space like that and do all of those things.
Thabang, just one last question from my side. Do you get to pick your spiritual wife? No, because there's lots of people spiritually I'd like to be married to, you know. So do you get to pick, or is it given to you?
These people are also dead, eh?
They pick you.
And they dead. So it's not like you can pick someone that's alive and say, oh, this will be my spiritual wife.
That's what I thought you were saying. Like Anne Hathaway can be my spiritual wife.
Anne Hathaway's alive, so she can't. She can't be your spiritual.
We have spirits. Me and her both have spirits.
Thabang, can he get Anne Hathaway?
Sorry?
And so someone who's living,
yes,
can they be Msizi's spiritual wife?
No. It's the ones that passed on.
Okay, never mind. I don't want one.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm okay.
You don't have a speck in those that have passed.
No. It's just Anne Hathaway. That's all I care about.
Wrapping up our very dark conversation around really strange things happening at cemeteries. You see it all the time. People selling loose drawers, apparently selling some illicit stuff, some alcohol. I'm just like, that used to be like a sacred place, right? Place where you bury people. Justin, in Waterfall, you say you also have seen some of the strangest things.
Hi, Tanda. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic. Talk to us.
Yeah, so I've been to quite a few funerals in my time, and also on social media, I see so many people posting at graveyard sites and at like memorials and like hashtag rest in peace, hashtag gone too soon, hashtag ashes to ashes. I mean, guys, what happened to respect for the dead? Yeah.
Yeah, it's also become like a runway. Right, where people where people dress to the nines. You hear of people shopping for an outfit for and then you take a picture and post on Instagram.
Even how you arrive. Like people want to arrive to funerals in certain cars.
That's age old. Like I remember, people saying, "Please, can you borrow me your car?
Yeah.
I'm going to a funeral in Diepkloof this week." I'm like, so go to the funeral.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
What's
You've
the
got
car?
a car.
Exactly.
Like, anyway, Justin in Waterfall, thank you so much for that call. We'll leave it there.
947 Drive with Tundo.
Weekdays, 3 to 6 p.m.